What's up, guys? So these are the Death Savers from Diamond Grind. You've probably seen some of my other videos where I talked about wheel bite and how to prevent it. Well, this is a solution that the company Diamond Grind came up with. So it's a piece of aluminum, kind of like a washer that goes on the bottom. So this goes under your bushings, so it interacts with the hanger. So when the hanger starts to turn, it'll hit this. So when you start to turn, your hanger is going to hit this rather than your wheel hitting the deck. All right, so it comes with these little small bushings, and you put those in there so you can still turn, but you can't turn as much as you normally could if you had a regular coned bushing all the way down, or if you had a regular barrel bushing, because that hanger is going to interact with this and it's going to pinch. Your turn feels kind of dippy and normal, especially if you're on ace, but once you hit that point, your turn is limited. So your deck can only dip down so far. It stops, the wheel will not pinch against the deck. Now, I was skating 56mm wheels and I still didn't get any wheel bite with this. I really liked it. I really liked it the whole time I was skating it. I'm not sure if I'm going to skate this as my normal setup, but it does really work if you're somebody that struggles with wheel bite. I personally don't really get a lot of wheel bite. The only time I would get wheel bite is if I was skating a large set of stairs or a large rail. I have come off of a large rail before and immediately gotten wheel bite, and that's not fun. So if you're a stair skater or a rail skater, this might really work for you. So I've heard the comment that people can't pinch into grinds if they do not get wheel bite, but for me personally, I actually grind a little smoother and a little better when I can pinch all my weight against the truck on the side, but the wheel still doesn't touch because the wheel's still spinning. And yeah, it just works a little bit better, especially on the mini ramp. You grind faster if your wheel's not pinching because your wheels are rolling, there's less friction and all of that. So personally, I really like these things. I would suggest them. I'll have a link in the description if you want to check them out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, scroll through my channel, check out my other videos, and hit the subscribe button because I got a lot more videos to come. Thanks for watching. Also, if I were you guys, if I was Diamond Grind, here's a suggestion. I think we should cut down a little bit lower. So this is really just like a cupped washer because it would still hit the axle the same way, but then you could put a regular bushing in there. So also, it's not wide enough, it's not deep enough, and it's not wide enough. So make it a little wider so I can put a regular barrel bushing and just have the normal ace bushings in my truck, the same turn, and cut this down just a little bit so it still hits the axle, but not as quickly because I want a little bit deeper turn. I feel like my turn is inhibited a little bit too much. It's not that bad of a turn. Kenny thought it turned way better than his indies, but we were on ace, so they do turn better than indies. I like these on ace a lot better than I liked them on Thunder. On Thunder, it was basically unskateable. I could not skate these on Thunder. Maybe other people would have a different opinion on that, but for me, it just worked a lot better on ace. But overall, I really liked them on the ace trucks. So I'm actually going to cut in a little bit deeper on this and make it a little bit wider and see if I can experiment and make this perfect for the way I like to skate. So I was on 56mm wheels and I wasn't getting any wheel bite on these, even if I put all my weight on it. This would be really good if you had a friend and you wanted to bet him, hey, I bet you can't get wheel bite on my board. Because that's what I did with Kenny. I was like, hey, I bet you can't get wheel bite. He tried as hard as he could, but he could not get wheel bite. It's kind of a funny joke to play on someone. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make this even better. I'm gonna mess with it, grind a little bit off, and drill a little bit into here, and see if we can make the perfect wheel bite saving device. Even if it just works for like 52mm or something, I want to be able to turn and dip, and I want to skate normal and turn normal. So just cut it down just a little bit, make a different version for people who have smaller wheels. There's a lot of different options for wheel bite. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys do to prevent wheel bite. You've probably seen my previous video about how to prevent wheel bite. Well, these are the Death Savers from Diamond Grind. They come with these little bushings. They're smaller than your normal top bushing, and you use those in combination with this piece of aluminum at the bottom. It interacts with the hanger and it stops you from getting wheel bite right when your wheel is about to pinch. So you can still turn, you still have a pretty good turn, but you don't get that wheel bite. I tried these out at the skate park. My friend Kenny was so impressed with them. He says he's immediately going to buy some. So personally, I think these would be ideal for people who skate stairs or big rails, because that's when you really get wheel bite and when it really matters. For me personally, I don't get wheel bite when I'm just normally skating a skate park, but if I was jumping down something, I definitely wouldn't want to get wheel bite. So you guys have probably seen my previous videos on how to prevent wheel bite. Well, these are the Death Savers from Diamond Grind. You can look them up on Google, find their website and buy them. It's basically a little aluminum piece and some tiny little bushings that you put on your truck so you can still turn, but you don't get wheel bite. I think these would be perfect for people who skate stairs or big rails. I don't normally get wheel bite when I'm just skating the skate park, but if you were skating something big, you definitely wouldn't want to get wheel bite. Now, of course, you could wax under your wheels, you could do all that stuff, you could tighten your trucks, all that. But this is for someone who wants to skate loose trucks. They want to feel like they're skating super loose trucks, but they don't want to get wheel bite, and they want to be able to still pinch grinds without their wheel touching the deck. So I've got a full video on my YouTube channel about these and another short on here that goes into more detail. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, scroll through my channel, check out my other videos, and hit the subscribe button because I got a lot more videos to come. Thanks for watching.